Hi YouTubers, I'm back again. Anyways, so I figured I would show you what or how I would do a fishtail braid, because fishtailing my braid is my favorite thing I like to do with my hair, because it's super long and I won't be able to do it for long anymore because I'm going to be cutting it all off. I'm going to cut it up to here. I'm going to give it to locks of love, I think, because you know there's people out there that need hair, and I have lots of it, and I can always grow it back, and they probably can't, and I figured it'd be a nice thing. Anyways, before I fishtail my braid, I usually wet my hair down. It's already wet. It's a little damp. It's just a little drier up here, but that's okay. More toward the ends, a little bit drier. But usually when I do get it wet, I put Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine leave-in conditioner in my hair, because I feel like this makes my hair really, really soft, and I love it. So I'm going to put a little bit in right now. I don't use that much. I just use about this much, quarter size. Rub it in. Just get it all in there. Make sure it's in the tops too. My hair doesn't get greasy very often, so I mean, the more I use, I suppose the better, but I don't have to use that much. This so far has lasted me about 3 months, and it's only 10.2 flow ounces. So that's really, really good for Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. Also, what I also like to do is I like Garnier. Garnier. I don't know how you say it, but I really like their product stuff. I also got this stuff. It's the Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. And basically, it's oil that you're putting in your hair to make it less frizzy. And it has argan oil and Moroccan and apricot smell stuff to it, I suppose. So I'm going to turn some music on. That sounds fun. Too loud. Too quiet. So I'm just going to do one little squirt. I actually do like half a squirt, because that was actually too much. That's about how much I use. I'm going to slide down my hand if I show you any more. And I rub it into my hands really nicely, because if I don't rub it in, it's going to look really, really oily. And I always go underneath first, because it'll look really, really oily on top. I don't want that super, super oily. So I'm just going to shake it. And I go like that, kind of twist my hair, play with it. Make sure it gets in, but I don't want it to look any greasier. I understand it's oil and it's going to make it look a little bit greasier, but that's okay. Just kind of put it in there, and plus it smells amazing. I love the smell of these two products. Alright, on with the fishtail. So, I usually do my fishtail to one side, because it is easier for me. Oh, my hair feels so good now. I usually just put it to one side because it's easier for me to grab. Instead, if it's in the middle, it's really hard. So, you're just gonna slide it over like this. I'm like one of those people that don't like lots of bumps in my hair when I do it. So we're just gonna go like that. Comb it down once more. I have bangs, so most of the time the bangs don't go in my braids. So what you're going to do is you're going to split your hair into two groups. We're going to go with A, this is A, and then this is B. So I usually start with B because B is further away. So you're just going to grab a little bit of a chunk. See? You're going to grab a chunk, about this big depending how much you want it. You're going to bring it to group A. Just like that. And then it's part of group A now. And then you're going to do the same thing for group A. You're going to grab a chunk, and you're going to bring it all the way over to group B. Like that. See? And that's basically all you do. So, you're going to grab a chunk from group B, bring it to A. Grab a chunk from group A, bring it to B. I usually grab pretty big chunks, because if I grab little chunks, it would take me forever to do this. People with thinner hair usually grab, smaller pieces, because then it looks cooler. I don't know. But all you do is just keep bringing it over. Group B to bring it to group A. When I first started doing this to my hair, I would always do a group like this, and then, you see 3, and I would forget that I was doing a fishtail. So then I would start braiding it, and so it would look really awkward because it would look like a fishtail, and then it would look like a braid, which did not look that good. So just remember that you're doing a fishtail and not a braid, because that can get a little silly. So just keep going through it. We're going to go through all of my hair because my hair is cool. I'll make sure to... Oh, the music just stopped. That's a bummer. Just keep going. Oh, now it's really quiet and awkward. That's no fun. Bring it from group A to group B to group A. And it honestly doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the exact same amount of hair that you bring over to each side. As long as you bring some over, I guess the diversity of the chunks of hair that you're using makes it look a little cooler, but I guess I'm just saying that because I don't know what else to say. We're going to go to the very end though. Ready? It's looking pretty good, I'd say. Look at that piece of hair. And all these days were and disappear. Alright, so now when I get kind of closer to the bottom, like I said earlier, I grabbed the 3 chunks, but I would start braiding it. But now that I'm at the bottom, people don't normally see the bottom as much, but I am going to start braiding it normally because usually if I do a fishtail all the way down to the bottom, it doesn't work out for me and my hairs don't stay in the fishtail as they should. So for me, I normally just start braiding. So I'll have my 3 chunks and then I'll just start braiding them. Braid, 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 braid. Ooh. My computer keeps dying on me. I need to shake it once in a while. Shake, 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 shake. Alright. See, now that I'm really, really close to the end, I am going to grab a hair binder, which is on my wrist. Just a simple hair binder. And I'm going to tie it around the ends of my hair. And there we go. There is your awesome, awesome fishtail braid. What I've learned in the past from other people is, like, you can do that and then, bobby pin the rest of your hair down however much you want. I don't need to do that because I just have so much hair that it doesn't really matter that much. Also what I have learned is you can stop a little bit earlier and take this out, and I'm going to undo the braid a little bit. Go up here and tie it over again. And then what people like to do to kind of bush it out to make it fluffy is they just kind of go like this with it, pull it. So then it looks kind of cooler. And I like doing that with my hair too. Ooh, I pulled it too much at the end. Oopsie. I need to tighten it a little bit. But just kind of loosen it up to make it a little, bigger, cooler. See? Now you can really tell that it's out there and it's pretty, other than the part that I screwed up down here. Anyways, that, my dear friends, is how you do a fishtail braid, and it looks really good on the side like this, and I love it, and there we go. So, I will see you guys later. Hasta luego!